sometimes less is more.
What's up, y'all? Let me go ahead and tag you real quick.
You know, you're a superstar.
Just 32 of y'all, or a lot of y'all, I should say.
I could average
Just give me 1 second.
and be the highest
that put you real fine in.
Right. Or I could average 32 and maybe
a lot of people average 32.
So, but that's what I hope they learn. Because that's what
Alright, tagging y'all.
Broussard and Skip Bayless has told me this might be the greatest defensive team that's ever been assembled.
Some of y'all, it will not let me tag. Mr. Eric White will not let me tag you. Matt Hunter, same with you.
And Michael Jordan 2.0. And now I've seen these teams play 3 times. And Harden or Westbrook has got at least 37 in all 3 games. Now I need to know why this is happening.
What do we call James Harden? Greatest player ever?
No. What do we call Kawhi? He might be the greatest on-ball defender since Michael Jordan. And I just need to know why he guarding PJ Tucker.
All right, still tagging y'all. Give me 1 minute.
I know you got a question about that too. Why, they're not putting Kawhi on the best defensive player. Now Beverly is good too, and Paul George and Mo. You know they got some good defenders, but why are they hiding Kawhi?
All right, y'all have been tagged. The ones that allowed me to tag. I'm going to wait another minute and a half for y'all to get in the room. Then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to see what teams y'all get.
We know he ain't going to play the first of the back-to-back.
The better question is LeBron going to be able to play this?
Hey, Chris, if you want those New Balances, I got the guy that can write your prescription for them. Because you got to have a script.
I actually like the new
joke.
The ones he wore last night are pretty hot.
Well, he better not wear them again.
What's going on, y'all? What's happening?
What the Rockets showed me, I mean, being down, 40.
What's up, Warren?
46-65 at the half.
Dang. All right, well we'll try to hurry that along for you there, Warren.
On shots, almost doubled him up for the entirety of the game. So it turned James Harden, and for James Harden to concede anything. You see when when Chris Paul came there, I'm not conceding. You get your butt in the back. Carmelo, the only time that he's taken a backseat that we've seen is Russ. He's like, Russ, go ahead. It's your night tonight, bro. Do your thing.
All right, I am updating
keep everybody happy.
The other half real quick.
And if you're going to get this kind of production, you're going to get 6 guys.
As we speak, so just give me 1 second.
6 guys scoring double figures. They got 18 off the bench. Now, a lot of that skill, you talked about it earlier, Lou Williams getting thrown out of the ball game, and it seemed like it took all the air out of the building because they had it going in the first half. Paul George and Kawhi was taking turns. Paul George like, okay, boom, boom, let these 3s go. Kawhi, Kawhi's not going to speed up. If Kawhi, Kawhi just going about his business, just doing his own thing.
And all of a sudden he wins Finals MVP.
And all of a sudden he scores 8 points in the second half and they lose. They get out. That's what happens, Skip. Now you let LeBron James. LeBron, you had it going in the first half. Why wouldn't LeBron do this? You know what? I noticed this about you, Skip Bayless. This man quit on your team. Your team had a chance to be special. Can you look at the Spurs? They are a shell of themselves.
Yeah, he left them for dead.
Yes.
All right, we are full on half number 2. What's up, Jim? What's up, Matt? Yes, sir. Happy Friday to you. Happy holidays. Dang, Christmas is in 5 days. That is cray.
I know 5 years. I raved and raved about him, and I'm back. I'm okay because he's going to beat your team.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all some teams real quick. Here we go. All right, here's everybody's name. Here are the teams. Olay, let's do it. Rolling them. No less than 4. All right, 7.
Because they basically grew up together in Southern California in their level of trust and respect.
All right, Justin Witcher on top, Michael Frieden on bottom.
Get away with things that they wouldn't let any other human get away with.
All right, here we go. Rolling 2 for the teams. 12. All the rolls.
Okay, Russ, you go. And Russ went all night long to 40 points in like 31 shots to 60.
All right, Pat's on top, Rams on bottom.
5 of 11 threes, that's pretty great, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he had a cold hand. He's just saying, look, if that's what the...
All right, peeps, there you go.
Watch what happens. But to your point, Lou Williams is the closer.
There's like no side of this. There we go. All right, 9:47. So at 9:52, we're gonna bust this stuff regardless. You guys have 5 minutes to trade if you want to trade.
Moments such as the 2013 Game 6 of the finals when he missed a crucial late free throw. He was not the Spurs closer. The point is, Lou Williams had to be there. This was their game at home to be won.
Yeah.
And Lou Williams does not get ejected.
All right, there you
This
go.
is only the second time he got ejected.
All right, I'm gonna be updating
With Kane Fitzgerald
the other half real quick.
Chris Webber heard that he's sitting for TNT right there courtside, and he said Lou was furious because he said Kane Fitzgerald spoke to him in ways that nobody's going to be allowed to speak to him, and that Lou was yelling back, "You can't speak to me that way. I'm a man. I did not speak to you that way." So what did Kane Fitzgerald do in 2017? He ejected LeBron James for the only time in his whole career.
Yeah.
So think about this. Lou Williams has played 1,022 NBA games, and he's been ejected twice, and last night was one, and it cost them that game. LeBron's been ejected one time in 1,466 NBA games, and it was by the same guy. You want to talk about a quick trigger? Boom. Okay? So that was basically ball
Kane.
game.
People don't pay $3,000-$4,000.
All right, John, we'll do.
Bingo. Thank you very much.
And you are right. Like, Lou Williams could be an all-star this year. He's that important. He's been that big.
Yeah. I mean, they got the best two bench players in the NBA. Him and Trey.
Yeah.
Here she is live in studio, Skip's wife, the famous Ernestine Sclafini Bayless. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me back. Love being here.
Well, we'll see about that.
Oh, yeah.
In a second.
We'll
Skip.
see.
Skip did not hug his wife. Talk about, I'm going to wait till after the segment
She
to
hugged
give you a
everybody
hug.
out here, but I want to see how this goes.
We were the only ones to give her a front.
When he tried to give you a hug, Ernestine, after the segment.
All right, guys, less than 3 minutes left.
I'm a jinx already. He'll say, I jinxed you because I hugged him.
Okay, let me say something nice before we start. We've been together for about 15 years now, and this has been the hardest football season of my life, thanks to my Dallas Cowboys. So I want to publicly thank you for being a saint and putting up with me through all those psycho Sundays, because I have been psycho, and I have a feeling I'm about to be even psycho-er this Sunday when they play the Eagles.
Oh, this is the heads up. This is great. I have 3 more days of this.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Maybe you should book a trip somewhere.
I think immediately directly to Miami.
Yeah. Thank you.
You have a fantastic book out right now. If folks haven't read it, Balls, How to Keep Your Relationship
All right, still
Alive with
updating.
a Sports-obsessed guy. It's fantastic for any avid sports fan. So you have to fill us in. As Skip said, a roller coaster season, as much as I can remember, for any Cowboys team.
Yes.
What has it been like coping, living with him the past few months?
It has been sheer hell. Excuse my language. So the day that he threw Zeke's jersey in the garbage and then took it back out, that is just the start of what it's been living with him. So if Zeke's mom thinks that was bad, try doing this 24/7. Not easy.
So, it started with game number 2 for me, and you know I've got all kinds of good luck charms.
All right, guys, less than 1 minute.
The wrongs of this season, most of them unsuccessful.
Less than
But I did
1
find
minute
good luck
left.
charm for a little while. Game number 2 at Washington. You'll remember this. My team fell behind quickly, 7-0, thanks to a Dak Prescott interception. You've been all over him. He's thrown way too many more picks than Mitchell Trubisky. And he threw one at Washington that put them in a 7-0 hole that lasted all the way into the second quarter. You had gone to New York City to start your first media tour to promote your book. It's a great book. I'm all for you going to New York. But
Lucky
you left,
me, leaving him.
but
Yes.
you left me alone with our little 3-year-old Maltese, Hazel. So I was so desperate in the second quarter of that game that I went and picked up Hazel in the other room, brought her into my little TV room, and we stood right beside the TV, giant screen TV, and I'm holding her under my arm. And guess what happened? Magic happened. Dak Prescott went 97 yards in 7 plays, culminating with a 51-yard bomb to, do you remember this? Devin Smith. Whatever happened to Devin Smith? But he was my guy at that point. Look at this. Look at this. And I'm going, Hazel! Thank you, Hazel! Look at this. What a throw and a catch this was. Beautiful. And guess what? I stood holding Hazel. I let her down when Redskins had the ball. I held Hazel the rest of that game, and They had the ball 6 more times. They go 83-11, 75-9, 68-11, 54-10, and then kill the clock 45.
All right, people, we are at time.
And I thought, I got magic under my arm. I got Hazel. And she worked against the Dolphins next week. Dolphins, right?
Anything would have worked against.
And then guess what happened? My team went to your team, Jen. Went to New Orleans. Remember that night game?
Yep.
How could I forget? It's
It was
fantastic.
12-10 Saints, Teddy Bridgewater Saints, and you were all over me because I gave up on Hazel. I threw her out after halftime.
How could this man believe that this dog has the power
She
to
does.
change
She has
the game?
power.
I
She
don't
did,
understand
but it only
him.
stayed for a little while.
Well, the minute I walk into the apartment, and if I don't see Hazel jumping up at my feet, I know that he has her in the room.
Locked
And
in the
then, look, the minute I walk in the apartment and Hazel is running at my feet, I have to tread lightly because I know.
All right,
he's
y'all give me
moving
1
out the other
second.
I am screaming obscenities at the TV. I have tried every combination. I have 3 cowboy hats, 3 jerseys, and 3 T-shirts, and I've tried them all in different combinations. And I found one that I think worked because it worked against the Rams that I'm going to try against the Eagles. I will not publicly divulge what it is, or it might sap its charm.
Ernestine,
Yeah.
you're more woman than I could ever be man.
Yeah.
Because when he's very short with me, and maybe it's because I do need.
All right, people, here we go.
You're walking around on eggshells,
Yeah.
but he's really short.
You do that, Ray Reyes, and you see where it gets you.
To handle that 24/7.
I just walk out of his room.
I hate when people do that. I've kicked some people. I don't care. I really don't. If you're going to sit there and angry react to people's posts, sales posts, all kinds of posts for no reason, yeah, you're out. You'd be surprised how many people I've kicked for that. I wouldn't kick Ray Reyes for that because I like Ray Reyes. All right, here we go. Top half. So we're just going to take this. That will be our half. Number 2 is already full. I think little Jordan Humphrey's in this. So there you go. Pretty sure Drew Brees should be in this at some point too. Or in a little bit.
So when the Cowboys are winning, she'll come.
Yeah, I think Drew Brees is in this as well. But we're ready to go, people. Here we go.
What I do is I try to be really nice and I open the door, I knock on the door, congratulate. I'm tweeting. And then by the time it's like an hour later, it's old and he'll come and show what he said. I said, forget it. Don't worry about it. It's over.
Get off the shame. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, speaking of being ashamed of yourself, I remember a certain Monday when Shannon came in with no voice because Shannon actually attended a game in Denver.
Okay.
Because there was some.
All right. Here we go, my peeps. Now, also, something you guys need to keep in mind. So, refractors out of this stuff is probably second to Prism when it comes to rookie cards. That, I believe, Ray Reyes. Those 13-year-olds are serious. They got nothing else to do, man. All right. So, the hollows out of this stuff, that is something that you guys want to hold on to or get graded. That is something that you guys want to pay attention to and keep. Okay? So, if you get a quarterback or, whoever, and you get a refractor, obviously you're going to get that in the mail. Make sure that is, those can be something. They're called hollows out of Optic. Out of Prism, they're called silvers. Out of Optic, they're called hollows. But they are taken over as number 2. Justice Hill Red, this is at a 99 for the Ravens. And here you are. All right, Russell Wilson, hollow.
What happens if the Cowboys lose?
Yeah, that would be nice, Troy. Yeah, Giants QB, same thing. So if you get If you get, if we pull one of his rookie cards, which, you know, chances are pretty good. Like Lamar Jackson's right now. Let me give you just an example. So Lamar's Optic right now is like $20 to $30 for the base card, for just the base card. All right, but the holo is like $100 to $130 raw. So I mean,
favorite line to me is, do you think wearing that T-shirt or holding that dog will affect the game?
very nice, Drew Lock holo right here. I bet you this is some money right now. Very nice. Going to the Denver Broncos.
What happened last night? Yeah. She happened to walk.
Who's got Denver?
Out of the blue.
Mr. Joey Fanning, this is coming to you, buddy.
And it was like the second quarter of the game that we got a case on. It's at Milwaukee versus LeBron. And all of a sudden, three ball, Giannis from like 30 feet away.
And honestly, I think Panini should be, you know, it's good that actual rookie cards matter now, you know. But this is some money right here. This is the holo.
So I want everybody out there to understand.
So Optic is like number 2 to Prism. Obviously, Prism costs more,
That I've had to go to.
you know, for a reason. But Optic is a very nice product, very solid product. On card autographs for the most part. It's pretty good.
They beat them. They look like world beaters, and all of a sudden, New Orleans happened. And then 31-3 down to Aaron Rodgers happened, and 21-3 down
All right.
to the Jets happened. They lost 4 in a row, and Sam Darnold had mono and came back, and all of a sudden.
We got a Julian Love at a 35 blue autograph going to the Giants. Mr. Troy Stewart, there you go, Troy.
Patriots Bills on Thanksgiving, and then Mitchell Trubisky.
It's acceptable for me.
I
Not
know,
forget
well,
about that.
I got it, but the painful truth of all this is, at 7-7, all they have to do is go win at Philadelphia, and they're in the playoffs.
Ernestine, what if your team, you have a team,
Yes.
and playing his team, and your team wins? Can you celebrate?
No, even when I liked Kawhi, when he was still my guy and it wasn't his guy, I would have to go in my room and say, wow,
That
that
is
was
true.
great. Because he would be mad at me.
I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't. It's still.
You're out of the house.
True. I'd be bounced out. Hazel could stay and I'd be bounced out. So it's no living. Part 2 on the
You
book.
way worse. I thought I was bad,
No.
but you way worse than that.
All I know is you deserve it.
Sean, it's possible, buddy. But if not, I will still have it in the cheap format that we had tonight. I feel like y'all like that. That's what I feel like. You know, because the way that it was before felt a little faster maybe, but, you know, with 2 teams. But it's also more expensive. Not everybody's got all that money to spend all the time, so I think post a rookie. But to answer your question, Sean, I'm not 100% sure, but I will definitely tag you on more of this stuff.
I know. Tiffany maybe.
Richard Sherman blue out of 150 for the 49ers.
Ernestine's book is out now, available on Amazon. A fabulous holiday gifting season, perfect stocking.
No doubt, Troy.
How to keep your relationship alive when you live with a sports.
Montez Sweat from the Red Zone commercials. Hollow going to the Redskins.
When previewing Sunday's Cowboys-Eagles face-off, Hall of Famer Michael Irvin said on the radio, he'd take Dak Prescott over Carson Wentz because of the leadership that he's shown on and off the field. Irvin said he's heard players respond.
We got a Kenny Galladay, little light blue. This is out of $2.99 for the Lions.
Well, let the record clearly show Michael Irvin would take any quarterback from the Dallas Cowboys over any Eagles quarterback.
That's cool.
Michael loves his
Power formulas. I wonder if those are autographed. That would be pretty key. Pretty key. Drew Lock rookie. I tell you what, man, his stuff is going up. Quarterbacks are fantastic to invest in. They are fantastic to invest in. They go up the most out of every position. Clelin Ferrell blue out of 150 for the Raiders. They suffer the most out of any position. The only bad thing is there's really not that many good quarterbacks at one time. They have the effect on the game. Like running backs, to me, are terrible to invest in. And the reason is because they are literally You're rolling the dice every time a defender hits them. Every time. Gary, I don't think so tonight, but it's possible. It just depends on how fast I run through this stuff. Hunter Renfrow out of 199 for the Raiders. Receivers are, they don't get hurt as much, but then again, they have to split carries with the ball. Very rare does the receiver get the ball all the time. Devin McCourty, some kind of something. But quarterbacks, look at Mahomes, look at Lamar, look at Tom Brady. There are no other positions that rival that. So they have the most upside, faux show. Clelin Ferrell out of 299 for the Raiders. Gardner Minshew rookie for the Jaguars. I think Gardner Minshew is going to be something too. Right. I love this stuff. Chrome, beautiful, simple, a lot of on-card autographs. I'm diggity down. Also, I have some first off the line of this stuff. I completely forgot about that. Dadgummit, Andrew, you big dumb. Also have some first off the line. So I'll probably put that first off the line in with some regular tomorrow. Gary, doesn't it? Dude, that stuff is so nice. Ezekiel Elliott out of 199 for them boys. I'm telling you, the Chrome cards, those are the ones I would go hard on myself. Obsidian I think that is the best looking product all year. It just is, to me. But Optic, Prism, those are solid products. Solid. If you can make money off the rookie cards, that's a lot easier to make your money back on some things. Tyrell Williams out of 299 for the Raiders. 100%, Troy. 100%. Not that Cooper Kupp is not good. He is. But, there are multiple receivers. He's not the one with the ball most of the time. Quarterbacks just, chicks dig the long ball. It's kind of that, and the only person that really, which obviously is a baseball reference, but it's the guy with the ball. It's the guy with the ball. Quentin Williams blue out of 150 for the Jets. People like, because if a quarterback wins, they're like, oh man, except for Jimmy G. He may be the only exception to that. But even then, Jimmy G's not that bad. Jimmy G's stuff went up, But look at DeAndre Hopkins, one of the best receivers in the whole game. One of the best receivers in the whole game. Go look at his rookie autographs. You could buy one. I mean, your son could buy one for Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, with his allowance money. It's crazy. But quarterbacks are king, man. They just are. Lamar's stuff, oh, man. Let me say this. If Lamar was a running back and not a quarterback, his stuff would be going through the roof, but it would not be what it is. It just wouldn't. Quarterbacks are king when it comes to value. Zach Allen, this is out of 60. Out of 60. Going to the Arizona Cardinals, Mr. Matt Nielsen. You cheered for him, and then it came. I think Drew Lock's going to be pretty good. Let me tell you something. He's already done better than every single... How many quarterbacks was that? Like 5 in the past 3 years? Poor Broncos. Well, yeah, the shelf life... There's old Lamar. The shelf life for running backs is literally, I want to say it's like, 2 to 5 years? That's not long. But then look at Tom Brady. Going into his, 20, let's see, he was a rookie in 2000, so he's in his 19th year, 20th year. Ben Roethlisberger out of 54, the Steelers. I mean, I don't know. What running back has lasted that long? I don't think any of them. Man, Josh Jacobs he's really good. And to answer that question, I have no idea. No idea. Only Josh knows, but man, is he talented. Josh Jacobs is so talented. I saw it when he was at Bama, man. I'm like, ooh, he is going to be a good. I can't wait to sell his rookie cards. Major, I know you don't even mean that. I know you don't mean that. I know you don't. Dwayne Haskins, baby, orange out of 199. If he ever does anything, something like this card right here, graded, man, you're looking at some change depending on what happens. But like I said, QBs, this is going to the skins. Mr. Michael Young coming to you. And I love the rated rookie, that throwback. Used to be on cards that I collected when I was growing up, which is cool. I don't think he's Cam, though, Gary. And the reason why I say that is not only in talent is Lamar better, because he is. But besides that, you look at their attitude. And Lamar's attitude is a million times better than Cam Newton's attitude. It just is. Cam is more of a, man, why didn't you catch that? Rather than, what can I do to make my receiver more available? That is the difference in mentality. Cam is a baby. I know Major's over there like, I can't believe he's saying all that. Travion Williams out of 299 for the Bengals. Marquise Blair. But he is. He's a baby. He's a, I think he got by too long on just his talent alone. And as a leader, I don't really think he's that great of a leader. Lamar, on the other hand, look at how his team talks about him. Look at how they look at him. Lamar is young, and he's not only does he have tools, I think he really does have the mentality. He doesn't even want to run. He wants to throw. He wants to be a cerebral quarterback, which is super important. I hate Cam Newton, but if he was, I wouldn't say things that weren't true though, Major. If what I was saying is BS, I'm not just a hater on Cam. Once he's out of Auburn, he's all right by me. Once he's not wearing that ugly orange and blue, he is all right by me. Devin White out of 50 for the Bucks. Yes, sir, Matt. Actually, if you want to message Shelby, she orders all that stuff too, so you can just talk to her and she can include it in your packages. Y'all can talk about whatever you need, prices and all that stuff. Cam tried to hide that attitude. Cam can't hide that. He's a spoiled little baby. Spoiled little baby. Noah Fant, Hollow, I was about to say hyper, going to the Denver Broncos. Mr. Joey Fanning. Cam's all prissy. He's real sassy. Yes, sir, Matt. Then again, Alabama hadn't had a quarterback worth talking about since probably the past couple years. So there is that. Hey, I love Bo Jackson. Yeah, Walter Payton was before my time, but he is definitely one of the all-time greats. Jay Sternberger Blue out of 150 for the Packers. I love Bo Jackson. I really do. I think he's probably one of the only Auburn players that the majority of Alabama fans actually like. Darnell Savage Red out of 99 for the Pack. How can you not like Bo Jackson? Plus, Bo Jackson was something special. Something special. I agree with that, Major. He's got tools, man. You can't deny the tools Cam has. Even as an Alabama fan, you can't deny it. When he did that play in college, when he was the receiver and caught a touchdown pass, I was like, you know what? I hate this guy. I hate him. But he was so talented, and I hate to see people that are talented have bad attitudes because I know where it leads. It just leads to no Super Bowls. It leads to disappointment from everybody. If you have the right attitude, though, you're unstoppable. Look at Lamar. Look at him last year. He did not that great last year. It really was not impressive, which is why no one collected his cards. I remember pulling stuff for people. Brian Burns, hollow for the Panthers. I remember pulling Lamar's stuff for people and like, dadgummit, wish I got a Baker Mayfield. Wish I got a Saquon Barkley. And, man, some people have cleaned up with keeping his stuff. And I know because I have bought it from them. I'm telling you. And Marshall Faulk was awesome. Yeah, dude, Bo. Man. Kyler Murray. This is out of 150. That's a nice one. Going to the Arizona Cardinals, Mr. Matt Nielsen. Bo was amazing. Bo was also before my time. But I have watched anything there is to watch on Bo. And, man, people respect him who are Alabama fans. And if you don't, you better have a good reason. You better have a good reason. We got a George Kittle light blue. This is out of $2.99 for the 49ers. Oh, man. Major, I bet you don't even want to talk about that. Yeah, because he really wasn't that great last year. He was okay, but I guarantee you what everybody thought, which is probably what I thought was, just another running QB, can't throw that well, can't really do that much, so he's a dime a dozen. That's what I thought, because that's what he was at that point in time. But then, turns out he's a cerebral player. Turns out he actually can admit to his wrongs. Turns out he can actually get better, which is something that we really don't see that often. Gary Jennings Jr. out of $2.99 for the Seahawks. I feel like people get money, they get that big check, and they're like, I'm going to do just enough to make sure I don't get injured, make sure I keep my money. We got an Alexander Madison out of 150 autograph. That's beautiful. Going to the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, goddamn. Mr. Michael Young coming to you. But Lamar gets better every week, y'all. I don't know if you've been watching. Watch some film of him last year. Watch some film of him this year. He is getting better and better and better. Where does it stop? Where does it stop for him? We have no idea. That's why it's so exciting. Some people are very afraid to invest in him because obviously he's a running quarterback and they get hurt. But he's also elusive. I don't know when it's going to stop for him, but he is. I think he's something we really haven't seen yet. I'm not sure about that, Ray. I need to check on that. Bo couldn't beat you at pool. Ray, Bo could beat you at anything. I wouldn't challenge Bo to anything. Nothing. Game of Monopoly. Nothing. Yeah, no, I remember pulling Lamar's for people last year. We pulled a one-on-one nasty Lamar for somebody last year. Saquon Hampton, this is for the Saints at a $1.99. And they, it was, it'd be like if you pulled an Easton Stick or something now. You'd be like, oh, that's cool, hope he does something. But nobody had faith in Lamar. I didn't. I'll be the first to admit that. But we're not inside his brain. We don't know how well he listens. And apparently he listens very well. He actually works on himself, which is, and admits to faults. You gotta love it. Got to love it. Devin Singletary hollow for the Bills. You really like you some Phoenix there, Gary. Dexter Williams out of 50. This is for the Pack. For the Green Bay Pack, Mr. Fanning. Gary, I'm sure we could arrange something, buddy. Jalen Ramsey hollow. Oh God, I don't even want to talk about things that I've sold. Whew, that is a painful journey, Major. I know you've pulled some good cards. You've been lucky ever since I've met you. Terrell Suggs out of 199 for the Arizona Cardinals. Jamel Dean, hollow for the Bucks. Which actually, Major, you and I met in 2010. So that's about 10 years ago. Good God. We got a Leonard Fournette light blue out of 299 for the Jaguars. AP, MVP. We got 2 boxes after these packs. Yes, sir, Major, it was. Back in the Dizzy. Leonard Fournette out of 99 for the Jags. Justice Hill light blue out of 299 for the Ravens. Evan, I do. I do not know what. I can get you a list of that. Because we have the shop too. So even if I don't have it, I'm sure the shop does. Yeah. Is that all we have in stock, or do we have more than that? Okay. Shelby said she's going to update the website, Evan. So she's going to put the loose ones we have on there, I think. We got a Derek Carr at a 25. That is dope looking, and it's black. That's sexy right there. Look at that. That's cool. Going to the Oakland Raiders. Hopefully we can pull you some Pats. We got 2 more boxes. And then it is on to half numero dos. Hollow Mitchell Trubisky for the Bears. All right, that's cool. I don't know what this is called, but that's what that is. Chandler Cox going to the Dolphins. Got a silver Sean Murphy Bunting. This kid is a beast. Going to the Bucks. I know Albert is looking for his stuff. Will Greer. He's starting this Sunday. Make sure you grab your Will Greers. I don't ever get white boxes, Sean. N'Keal Harry, orange. This is out of 199 for the Pats. I've heard good and bad things about him. I think it all just depends on what's in there. Which is the hardest part, because then you want to open it, you know. I don't know. Matthew Stafford, light blue out of 299 for the Lions. Got a blue Marquise Blair. This is out of 150 for the Seahawks. All right, Clayton Thorson. This is actually, well, it says Eagles. So I guess that's who it's going to. I'm pretty sure he actually got traded, but it says Eagles. That's what it is. Calvin Ridley, light blue out of 299 for the Falcons. All right, Travis Homer out of 299 for the Seahawks. All right, redemption. Daniel Jones, rated rookies autographs blue. I'm not sure what that is numbered to. I want to say 150, but I could be wrong about that. But it's Daniel Jones coming to Mr. Troy Stewart. He begged, and it showed up. Mr. Hankey said, I'll do it. There you go, Troy. I wish that was live. That would be nice. That's okay. Henry Hopkins hollow. Ooh, Easton Stick red. This is out of 99 for the Chargers. All right, last box. Here we go. Me too, Troy. Deshaun, blue out of 299 for the Texans. DeAndre Hopkins, red out of 99 for the Texans. I have no idea, Gary. I'm pretty sure he was a pitcher. Gardner Minshew autograph out of 99. Very nice. Going to the Jaguars. I'm pretty sure that's going to go on the gram. Mr. Frieden. That's beautiful. I would mag it, but I don't really want to. I don't think I have any 35s anyway right now. So, Beautimus. All right, hollow Josh Norman for the Redskins. And remember, guys, some of these rookie cards, depending on who you get, can be worth some cheese one day. So even if you don't get an autograph, DeAndre Hopkins hollow for the Texans, you may still have some money on your hands. All right, Josh Allen for the Jaguars, hollow. All right, we got a Jamel Dean. This is a blue out of 150 for the Bucks. Myles Gaskin, hollow for the Dolphins. Irv Smith, blue. This is out of 299 for the Vikings. We got a Kelvin Harmon green. This is out of 5. Out of 5 for the Washington Redskins. Bet you that's some cheese too, Mr. Michael Young. Yeah, Jim, I could do that. Jay Sternberger out of 199 for the Packers, and that is it, peeps. Now I'm going to move on to the second half. All right. Kelvin Harmon, got a Minshew for Mr. Frieden. Troy got a Daniel Jones blue, which is nice. Dexter Williams autograph for Mr. Fanning out of 50. Michael Young got an Alexander Madison, which is nice. Matt Nielsen, Kyler Murray numbered, not autographed. Noah Fant, hollow for Mr. Fanning, not autographed. Michael Young, Haskins, not autographed out of 199. Zach Allen autograph for Mr. Matt Nielsen. Troy Stewart autograph, Julian Love, blue out of 35. Drew Lock, hollow for Mr. Fanning. So I'm going to go do the other half real quick, guys. I appreciate y'all as always, and I will see y'all in a little bit.